Join us for 2,000 points of the Lumineth Realm-Lords against the Blades of Khorne! Hello and welcome to the channel, and we have some more Age of Sigmar with us today.
Oh yes.
With me, Sophie.
Me, Alex.
And a pet Bloodthirster.
And a Bloodthirster,
yes.
And you're not summoning him this time, he's actually in the list.
Yes. I've been playing against some monster lists and I thought, you know what, I've got one, I'm going to bring it.
Yep.
So we've had some grudge matches on and off the battlefield.
We have.
So I have been doing quite well on the tabletop. Tabletop Simulator in Pandemic, Alex was kicking my bottom.
This is ancient history though, and in terms of our actual games, you've done better than me, I think.
So we have, well, speaking of ancient history, that's ancient history between us two.
I suppose it is, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got some real pedigree between the forces.
Yep.
We're doing 2K.
Yep.
Big game.
Yep.
Which I love seeing because there's loads of models on the table.
Yes.
And I'm very looking forward to playing some more Age of Sigmar. If you do like our content, please think about subscribing, check out our Patreon, or buy us a coffee for a one-off donation. It really helps out the channel, and it's much appreciated.
Absolutely.
And we'd like to thank our current Patreons as well. Yes. Now, I think with enough nonsense,
should we go on with the lists?
Let's do the list.
Let's do the lists. Here we have 2,000 points of Lumineth Realm-Lords, and I've got to say, this looks cool, doesn't it?
It's a lot of models on the table, and I'm really enjoying it.
It is, and for me as well, there's a lot of models. I'm running 2 battalions. I am running a Warlord battalion and a Command Entourage, just so I get some additional relics. I am giving up the option to go first here, or to choose who goes first, but that's fine, because I know you like to go second anyway. So, we've got, doesn't really matter who's in what battalion, we've got 6 characters. We have got, first of all, the Light of Eltharion. He's a nice beatstick. We've got the Lawseeker, who knows, checking my notes, Lambent Light. We have Severeth. I'm doing a bit of a proxy here. I'm running the Spirit of the Wind as the named version, just so he's a hero, so we can make up the battalions. I've got my Cathalar, who is my general as always. So she knows Total Eclipse.
Of the heart.
Thank you. Total Eclipse. Her relic is the Silver Wand, which allows her to cast 1 additional spell per hero phase, and her command trait is the Master of Magic, so she can reroll 1 casting, dispelling, or unbinding roll per hero phase as well, which is always nice. Yes. We're on to 4 characters so far. Who's next? We've got the Lord Regent. He has the Simulacra Amulet, so when he dies on a 4-up he doesn't, or he comes back to life with full wounds.
Oh, okay. Not on the Cathalar?
No, because she shouldn't be anywhere near combat. And I wanted to have the Silver Wand on her for an additional spell.
Yeah,
so she can darkness that unit and Total Eclipse everyone and so on. So if it all goes according to plan, then it's the right choice.
Yes.
It might not be. Spells, he knows Protection of Hysh, the 6-inch bubble of 5-up ward. And then we have a new toy to try out. We have my Stone Mage, which I'm interested to give a go. Not run one before, this one knows Voice of the Mountains. With Voice of the Mountains, I will do like that every single time.
Good.
Sophie's entire army is -2 bravery for the rest of the turn, and then -1 bravery until my next hero phase. So bravery shenanigans for everyone.
This would put my my Bloodreavers down to bravery 3.
Yes. And then some darkness from the Cathalar on them, and you don't get to play with them. That's the plan. We have a relic on him as well because I've got all the relics. His relic is... I've done this wrong. He has the Simulacra Amulet, the 4-up comeback from death. Lord Regent has a Ciari Pommel, which is he has additional Aether Quartz. So he has an ability where when he hasn't spent his Aether Quartz, he's -1 to hit, but usually only has 1.
Oh, okay.
If he has 2, then lasts a bit longer.
Nice little combo.
Yeah. So that's my 6, count them, 6 heroes in this game. Then for the rest, we've got 2 units of Sentinels, they both know Lambent Light. We've got 2 units of Wardens, they both know Speed of Hysh. This is partially just so I don't get confused as to who's who and who knows what spell. We have 5 Blade Lords who don't know any spells because they're not wizards. That's it. Oh, and we've got a Rune of Petrification. And lastly, we've got our free terrain piece because it's free.
Yes.
There we go. Got it on one.
Yes. So now going on to the Blades of Khorne.
Yep.
So we too have I think it's Command Entourage and a Battle Regiment. And actually, I can't remember what's in the Battle Regiment. I've filled out the Battle Regiment with normal units and then the rest will deploy normally. So I'll probably still get to deploy first. So we'll go on with our General. We'll start off with the General. This is Blood Skull Skullblood, who is a Mighty Lord of Khorne on Juggernaut. He is my...
Strong name.
Yes, absolutely. Blood Skull Skullblood. Off he goes, trotting about, usually dying. This must be Blood Skull Skullblood, the fourth or the fifth.
It's a title, not a name.
Yes. Back to the spawning pits.
Yeah.
So he has +1 damage on all of his weapons because I'm running the Gore Chosen as ever today. It's the best one. I might give the other ones a go some other time, but not today.
Okay.
That's it. We then have a Bloodsecrator. Here's my banner, and he will have the Thronebreaker's Torc, so his save cannot be modified.
Oh.
So that is a 3+ save, but I can't modify up either.
Okay, so no more defense.
Yeah, I can.
Interesting.
And even on Finest Hour, he will still stay at 3+. We then have 2 Slaughterpriests. One with the axe, one with the other weapons. it's a hack blade and wrath hammer, I believe.
Right. Okay.
Sure. And
sure.
he will know blood sacrifice, give me those tasty extra bloodthirst points. And the other one will know Brazen Fury, which is +1 to hit, and that cannot stack with all-out attack.
Obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I have bought the Hex Gorgeous Skulls. And these are my little floaty skull buddies.
I hate them. I hate them so much.
This is the kind of one real list tailoring thing I did.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, it's hopefully if he deigns to cast a spell on an 8, everyone within a certain range takes D6 mortal wounds. Every wizard takes D6 mortal wounds.
Got a wizard here. Got a wizard here. Got a wizard here.
Yeah. We can. So, and then they disappear. It's also the minuses to casting. Same with the shrine. Negatives to casting. The Bloodsecrator, as I mentioned. Yeah. You'll see it in action. Right. Any more heroes? We have the Bloodstoker. There we go. Get the units closer.
You don't the Bloodthirster?
And the Bloodthirster.
Can't forget the Bloodthirster.
Cannot forget the Bloodthirster. So we're trying a Bloodthirster today. I've yet to name him.
Okay. He's got to earn his name.
Yes, exactly. Here's an unnamed, fresh from the other spawning pits.
So something probably embarrassing if I drop him in one turn. Then.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. On to the other units. We have a unit of 6 Skullcrushers. We know and love.
Concerning.
We have 2 units of Wrathmongers. We have a unit of Skullreapers. We have 2 units of Bloodreavers, who hopefully will do nothing and die. Bloodthirst points. And then we've got a unit of Blood Warriors, which I'm still figuring out if I like or not. And that brings me to a total of 2,000 points.
Cool. One thing I forgot to mention. Realised as soon as you said you're running the whatever they're called, I've forgotten already.
Gorgeous.
That's the one. Mine are
Yes.
Iliatha. It's a good one in 3rd edition.
Oh no, it's the Goretide I'm running.
Oh, the Goretide,
Yes.
sorry. Right.
Yeah, the
Not the
Gorechosen.
Gorechosen.
No.
The Gorechosen's 4 models, isn't it?
It's 8.
8 models, okay. Yes, anyway. That's it. I think that's your list done. My list corrected. We'll be back in a moment with the mission.
So we come back after we've deployed. Alex, what mission are we playing?
We are playing Power Struggle, but before we go on to that, Sophie, what's your grand strategy?
My grand strategy is hold the line.
Of course it is, which is to keep Battleline alive.
Yes.
Mine is Prize Sorcery, because I have loads of wizards.
Yes.
Right, now we've done that, onto the mission. So yes, we are playing Power Struggle. There are 5 objectives. So we have the Lumineth ones in each corner. And we also have one in the middle, so we're just saying the centre of this terrain piece is the objective marker.
Yes.
Nice and easy to measure too.
Yeah.
So the mission is to score a victory point if you hold 1, score a victory point if you hold 2, score a victory point if you hold more than your opponent.
Wonderful.
However, the hold 1 and hold 2 can only be scored if you held it for 2 or more turns. So no score. Well, you can score 1 point in turn 1 for holding more than your opponent.
Yeah.
But the hold 1 and hold 2, none until turn 2, and only if you keep holding it. Battle tactics are in effect as always. We'll try to remember those. Go over those in our respective turns. Sophie, walk us through your deployment.
Okay, so I had a big drop with a battle regiment. The full list is in the description if you're curious. We've got some Blood Warriors, Bloodreavers, and a Bloodstoker there. Oh, a lot of blood. We then have a Slaughterpriest on his cheeky little tower with a Bloodthirster behind him. I figured out he's only 10-inch move, so it's a slow, but I will try and keep him alive. We then have the Skullcrushers. We then have the Wrathmongers, Bloodsecrator, Skullreapers, Bloodreavers, and another Slaughterpriest here. And then we have Skullblood, the Mighty Lord of Khorne on Juggernaut, and another unit of Wrathmongers in the corner. I think I nailed all those names in one, you know.
You did. I think you did. I like to think that Skullblood is actually the name of the Juggernaut. he gets reincarnated and just some guy sits on top and tries to stay on. He's the one who dies every game.
You know what? I'm down with that.
Yeah, okay. Right, going through my deployment, as always, quite defensive, quite cagey. I want to be near my own units for the Iliatha command, which I usually forget. So we've got our Sentinels at the back. They've got long range. They can move forwards to take some shots as need be. We've got Eltharion standing in front of them just as a deterrent. So if Sophie does decide to come for that objective, she has to tangle with him. Stone Mage standing there, ready to do Voice of the Mountains and other things as well. We've got our Wardens forming a nice hedge in front of everything else. We've got our Lord Regent within 9 inches of all 4 units of infantry for protection of Hysh. We've got our Lore Seeker, not deployed that far forward to be honest, but within 6 of this objective, so it's hers as long as she's alive, as long as she stays within 6 of the objective. Thank you for that correction last game. However, we do have 2 inches to go up and down to get over the terrain, so she can hopefully hide. We've got our Fox Spirit Severeth standing ready to go, to be honest, wherever he wants, because he's just that fast. We've got the Cathalar in the Shrine Luminor, doing well with names so far. And we've got the Blade Lord standing in front of her to soak up any wounds that come her way. I think I also got that in 1, you know?
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done me. So, first turn. Sophie, finished deploying first. Are you making me go first?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. We'll be back then in Lumineth, turn 1, hero phase.
You join us now in the hero phase of the Lumineth, and Alex has listed off his spells, and now he's going to try and remember which order he's doing them in.
But first, heroic abilities.
Yes.
I tried to get a free command point on the Lord Regent. I did not. Sophie, you tried to get a free hero point on...
My Bloodstoker.
Yep, which you did.
Yes.
So, at the moment, we were on 2 command points for me, and 3 plus a bonus 1 for Sophie.
Yes.
So, spells. Can I do this in one go? We're going to kick off with Power of Hysh on the left-hand Sentinel unit from Sophie's perspective.
Yes.
Needing a 5. We get it.
So, they've got Power of Hysh.
They've got Power of Hysh. Power of Hysh on the second unit of Sentinels. We get it. Power of Hysh for 2. We're going to go on to the Lore Seeker next. She's just going to cast Mystic Shield on herself.
Yep.
Which she gets.
I may as well try and stop that, to be honest.
Okay.
Because I should be in range from my Slaughterpriest.
So I rolled a 9.
Yes. So, 9, no.
No, you don't get a +1, do you?
No.
So Mystic Shield goes off. We're going to go then on to the more interesting stuff. The Cathalar is going to try and cast Total Eclipse.
Yes.
Which will mean any command points Sophie wants to spend cost her 2 command points rather than 1 until my next hero phase. I need an 8 for this. That is an 11.
Yep.
So Total Eclipse goes off. This is the best hero phase I've ever had. Time for someone to blow up. And then she will cast Rune of Petrification, needing an 8 to summon it within 8 inches of herself. If that doesn't go off, she has a single free reroll per turn due to her command traits. We'll try that. It doesn't go off again. And then we'll go on to the Lord Regent, who's going to cast Protection of Hysh and a bubble around himself, needing I believe an 8. Might be a 7. I'll double check if it's relevant. It's not relevant with that. It's not a double 1. We'll then use the Shrine's free reroll to reroll that. Getting it on 10.
Okay.
So 9-inch bubble of 5 up ward around the Lord Regent.
Yes.
I think that's it, you know.
What about the Voice of the Mountain?
Ah, yes, the Voice of the Mountains will be cast from the Stone Mage over there.
Yes.
I can't remember what I need. I'll double check in a moment. But an 8 is definitely enough. So Voice of the Mountains is in effect. Meaning Sophie's entire army is -2 bravery.
Yes.
Until the end of the turn, and then -1 until my next hero phase.
Yes. Well, that was rather a lot of spells.
Yes, let's see if I can remember what I did. I'll put the markers and things to try and help myself. We'll be back in a moment, probably at the end of the movement phase, with the shooting phase. Lumineth shooting phase. So let's walk you through my movement. We've moved up with basically everything, but quite conservatively trying to maintain our formations. So our Sentinels actually barely moved at all. They've moved to get this Slaughterpriest here within range of basically all of them.
So Alex means the Slaughterpriest on the shrine.
He's going to become a Slaughtered Priest.
Yes.
That's the goal. We have got maybe a few within range of this one, but I wanted to stay groups together so I can share commands using the Iliathra ability. And the Fox Spirit has bounded forward to get within 18 of basically anything he could possibly want to shoot. So either Slaughterpriest, or the Bloodthirster, or the Skullcrushers, depending on what's the priority. We've moved forward with our Stone Mage, who's not really a melee combatant, but Altharion, who definitely is, just to screen that side, hold the objective, and again discourage Sophie from coming and having a go. And our Wardens have stomped forward. Now I don't think any are actually within range of the objective. The Lawseeker is only just within range, but she holds it anyway.
Yes.
Hopefully next turn we'll get in front of the Lawseeker and guarantee we hold that for the rest of the game, until they die. And then our Blade Lords, still maintaining Shining Company, have gone round to the right flank, just to again screen the Cathalar and discourage any frivolous charges. So with that, we're going to go into shooting.
Yes.
So,
Alex, did you mention your battle tactic?
no, maybe, yes, possibly. It is aggressive expansion.
Yes.
Which is, it's a weird one in this because I get it automatically.
Yeah.
I pick two objectives that are not wholly within my deployment zone. These two here straddle the line, so they're not wholly within.
Yeah,
So,
the two on either side.
like, let us know if we're doing that incorrectly, but it seems to read as they're not wholly within, so
Yeah.
I get that one automatically. Right, yes, shooting. So, I'm going to use the Shrine Luminor to have a hero within range of it, who is the Lord Regent, give a free command, which will be Strike in Unison. He's going to give that to one Sentinel unit, because I'm playing Iliathra. Another Vanara unit within 3 inches can receive the same command. Are you all following? So, basically, for free, both units are Sentinels, and I use a Strike in Unison. This lets them reroll 1s to hit.
Yep.
So we are fishing, obviously, for 5s and 6s. First unit over here is going to shoot the Slaughterpriest here.
Yes.
So we are hitting on 4s because we're not using the arc shots, but 5s and 6s is what we're after.
Yeah.
9 shots?
You're hitting on
5s with your character.
Yes.
So we'll reroll the 1s. Okay, so that is 3, 4 mortal wounds, and that's it because they convert to mortal wounds.
There we go. So here's down to 2 wounds left.
Okay, and then the second unit is going to do the exact same thing and focus bring down. I'll just quickly double check who's within range. I think they all should be. Could we measure to the drain piece? Yes.
Yes.
So same thing again. 9 more shots. Looking for 5s. Okay, well, he's dead. But I'll reroll the 1s for posterity because there's a lot of them.
Yep. That's a blood type point.
Yep, yes it is.
Yes.
Certainly is, but that's what we wanted to do. And then the Fox Spirit is going to be 3s and 3s, rend 2. What saves your Slaughterpriest got?
5+.
5+, so cancel out a save.
Yeah.
I don't want those Hex Gorgeous Skulls in play at all, so I'm going to shoot him.
Yep.
Have we got a hero within... The Lawseeker is going to order him to all-out attack.
Yep.
So we're down to 1 command point. Cancelling out the -1. Are you doing anything?
What's his rend?
2. So you can fish for a 6-up save.
Yeah. And how many shots?
4 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, D3 damage.
Do you know what? No,
No?
because you've got total eclipse off.
Yeah, so it costs 2 command points.
Yeah. So go for it. So what? You 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s. So full house.
Yeah.
3s. Oh,
there we
okay.
go.
Okay. Fine.
And just D3, is
D3
it?
damage.
Wonderful.
3 damage,
Okay, so he's down to 3 wounds.
but not dead.
Yes.
So that's okay. That is significant, actually.
Yeah.
And then
That's it, is it?
that's it for the shooting phase. There won't be any charging. I don't think I actually need to go anywhere with the Fox Spirit. But do I want to anyway? Because currently he's blocking movement, and he can bounce away in your shooting phase. Can I get back behind my line in a single bound? Pretty much, yeah. So he'll stay where he is,
Okay.
blocking your movement. So turn 1, I hold more than you, because I hold 3.
Yes.
So that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
I score my battle tactic for 2, so that's 3 victory points to me.
Yes.
Over to Blades of Khorne, turn 1.
Blades of Khorne, we've got one less Slaughterpriest, which means one less thing to do in the hero phase.
Yep.
So we are going to heroically recover
Okay.
my Slaughterpriest. No, he doesn't. He rolls a 10.
Yeah, he's current bravery 7 as well, for what it's worth.
Yes.
I'm going to try and get a free command on the Lord Regent, which I do.
Wonderful.
So I'm on 2 plus a temporary.
Yes.
So, any other hero phase stuff, or is that the lot?
Yeah, I'm going to try and summon the skulls.
Oh, good.
Skulls. So I need a 3.
That's a 4?
Yes.
You
the
said you need a
skulls
3, it doesn't go off. Okay, yeah.
And, yeah, shut up, Alex. We are then going to stoke the Blood Warriors.
Okay, what does this do again?
So this means they add 3 inches to their run and charge rolls.
Okay.
And they re-roll all wound rolls.
Right.
Yes.
Very good. Go for it.
So,
Is there a dice roll, or are they just stoked?
they're just stoked.
Okay, right.
They're stoked to be there. We are then going to, I've got to mention my battle tactic, which is the Bloodstoker, the Bloodreavers, and the Bloodthirster
I'm going to aggressively expand.
are going to ferociously advance.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Yes. Yeah, one's a monster, so I'm going to get an additional
Oh,
victory
yeah,
point.
of course.
And this is if the Bloodthirster does nothing else, then
He's
you know
got your
what?
victory points.
Yeah, he's got me a victory point.
Cool. Okay. Any other hero phase stuff? Or
Nope.
should we be back in a moment in... Will there be a shooting phase?
No.
Will there be a
Of course
charge phase?
Yes.
We'll be
Yes,
back in the
there
charge phase then.
The charge phase!
Yeah. This looks very different to how it did before. There's been a lot of movement. I think, did literally everything advance?
Everything advanced! I thought there's no point not advancing stuff because I would have not been able to charge you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am absolutely terrified. Just look at this nonsense. Anything to go over in particular, or just...
So the only thing to go over is, because these guys were stoked, they moved an additional 9 inches with their run, and they can still charge.
That being the Blood Warriors.
Yes.
I did redeploy with a Stone Mage. Got a Mighty 1 on my redeploy, so
Yep.
we are... It's 8 inches to reach the Stone Mage, it's 7 to reach Artharian. You can barney with Artharian if you want.
Yeah.
Which is what we're going into, aren't we?
Yes.
So a charge with the Blood Warriors.
So I need a 7, because I
Yep.
get +3 to this, I need a 4.
Oh, right. Forgot
Yeah.
that bit.
Here we go.
That is...
A mighty 12.
Where would you like it to go with
I'll
that
tell you
12?
what, I'm going to have a little look. That's the only charge I've got.
Yep.
So I'm going to move them up just now.
Okay, we'll be back in a moment. Sophia's charge. She's piled in. Well, you've not done the piling yet, have you? Just done the charge move.
Yeah, just on the charge.
So, surrounding Eltharion, tagging the Stone Mage, and tagging my Sentinels, which I don't like. So we're going to try and shoot our way out. We're going to use the free command from Lord Regent on the Sentinels to order them to unleash hell.
Yes.
Power of Fish is still in effect, so we're on 4s and 4s. But those 5s and 6s are good. So that is 4 mortal wounds.
Very good.
And 3 hits. These then wounds on 4s. That is a wound. That's 2 wounds at rend 1.
Okay, so these are 5s.
Okay.
We are good.
So 4 mortal wounds. That's 2 casualties.
Wonderful.
Do you know who you're removing?
Yeah, I'll remove him.
Will that untag the archers? Or are they still
They
within
should
3?
still be within 3.
Do you want to double check? We're doing it live because it.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Yes, they are still tagged.
And then what I'll do is I'll remove. You know, I'm going to remove the Goreglaive.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
really need to kill Artharian because he's
No.
minus half incoming damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're going to stab him a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. So I'm going to spend 2 command points.
Right.
Well, 1 command point, but 2, and we're going all out attack.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The blessed number of
Oh
Khorne.
no.
So that is 16, 17 attacks, including the champion.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 attacks. So these are hitting on 2s,
Yep.
re-rolling 1s for paired axes.
Okay, and there's no point burning anything because they wouldn't help here.
Yes. So, there we go. Re-rolling 1s.
I'm concerned. Okay, it's a full
That's
house.
all hit.
What do they wound on?
The wound on 4s.
Okay.
Re-rolling everything because they are stoked.
Oh, okay. So, 4s re-rolling?
Yes. Here we
That's
go.
a strong start, to be honest. Also, about arrow, you've got 3 there as well.
Yes. So get rid of those.
Yep.
And here we go. That is 4, 8, 12, 13 wounds on Eltharion.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, these are a 3-up save.
Yes.
Can I pick up 13 dice while holding a gimbal in the other hand? Just about. Okay, 13 3-up saves. We drop 1, 2. Drop 2.
2.
It's down to 5.
Down to 5. I was hoping for a little bit more,
Yeah.
but nevertheless.
Okay, give me a moment to grab my dice, and we'll strike back. Striking back with Eltharion. I've checked his stats, they're silly as always. So we're starting with the Fang Sword, which is a big sword. This hits on 2s. So that is 3 hits, but 6 to hit are 2 hits rather than 1, so 4 hits. Wounds on 3s. Great, okay, that's 1 wound.
Oh, that's a shame.
Ren 3, d3 damage. So 3 damage.
Wonderful. So that's 3 so far.
Then here's Salinari Blade, 2 attacks, 2 hits, wound on 3s, 2 wounds at Rend 1.
And that's a mortal wound in addition, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
So up to...
Four.
Yep.
And then Rend 1, so I need 5s. So 2 go through.
D3 apiece. Okay, that's a further 6.
So that is 10 wounds total.
Okay, so that kills 5, who
Yes.
then fight when they die.
Yes. So we are on... I'm going to kill the champion.
Okay. What, to get an extra attack?
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. So these are hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything. There we go.
Okay, 1 miss.
It's a miss. Oh no!
That's a Bloodthirster's wing.
Never mind, we'll fix that in a minute.
Yep.
I haven't glued them on because it's awkward to transport. And... oh, did I knock one? Who knows?
How many is that?
That's only 5.
5. This could do it.
Yes.
It doesn't. He's
No.
fine. Okay, and then 5 clear off.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'll kill the champion. Off he goes.
Leaving 1.
Leaving 3.
Leaving 3. How many command points you got left?
Not enough to keep them. And the champion's dead.
Just wondering if I want to risk Stone Mage piling and getting punched for his trouble. I have to, don't I? Well, I have to pile in. We'll do it. Let's see what he does. So he piles in. He'll attack. I need to double check his stats, so give me a moment. We're back in a second.
The end. So we figured out, thanks to the -1 bravery, so the Stone Mage wasn't in 3-inch range.
So he wasn't in combat.
No.
The Sentinels were, but I decided to keep them where they are because we don't want to go any closer and get in that melee.
Yep.
And yeah, as it turns out, that -1 bravery for Voice of the Mountains.
I would have had to roll a 1 anyway.
Yeah. So the unit broke and all 3 fled.
Yeah.
Which is big. So Atharion's fine, he's on 5 wounds.
Yeah.
You need a double turn here.
I
Kind of
do.
bounced a bit there.
I do.
After you. That's a
so
6,
that's
which
a
I
6.
can't beat. Yeah.
So I'm going to take the double turn.
Yep, going then into Blades of Khorne, turn 2.
So we'll do a quick summary of the command phase, because nothing really went on. I got a command point.
Yep, on the Bloodthirster.
On Bloodthirster. Eltharion tried to recover, but unfortunately...
Rolled a double 6.
Rolled a double 6.
No recovery for him.
And I rolled Resanguination on my priest, hiding at the back. I don't know if you can see him through there.
Just see him through the building there.
As he prays to Khorne to put the blood back in.
Yep, what was your battle tactic?
My battle tactic was broken ranks, and
Okay.
this is a bit of a gamble.
Okay.
I'm going to pick this unit. You know what? I'm going to change my mind.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna go and change my mind.
Right.
And I'm going to go monstrous takeover.
Okay.
And as long as I'm contesting this one in the middle,
The central objective.
I score my battle tactic.
Okay, so as long as your Bloodthirster is somewhere around there,
Yep.
you'll score it.
Yes, exactly. And the only way Alex could stop me is if he had a monster of his own.
Yes, unless
Yeah.
I kill you before the end of your turn.
Or unless you kill me, which could very well happen.
Might well do so.
Um,
Any other hero fight stuff?
the skulls moved up.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about these, can I?
No.
I can't banish them or dispel them. I can't even
Nope.
kill the person who summoned them to get rid of them. They're just there
Yes.
until they explode.
Yes.
Marvellous. Anything else to go over, or are we
No.
going into your movement phase?
Movement phase. We've moved.
We certainly have.
We've grooved. And we are going to try and do something phenomenal.
Yeah, this could be a big, big turn for you. Do you want to walk us through your movement, first of all?
Yes, so I have advanced with the Bloodreavers.
Yep.
To try and take that objective.
Yep.
Alex then redeployed.
With a free command, fire
Yes.
the Lord Regent, fire the Shrine Luminor.
Yep.
I rolled a 3, I want to get more bodies than the objective Sophie had. I did manage it, but I might not have it at the end of the charge phase due to the Skullcrushers. But for now, it's mine.
Yes.
Okay. Where next?
I've then moved up with the Bloodthirster.
Yep.
I've generally moved everything forward.
Yes.
I haven't really advanced anything because, yeah, why would I?
Yeah.
So we've just moved up, we've moved up, we've moved up.
Yep.
So we've got some charges to do.
Yep, before that, start the charge phase. Severeth has bounced over to
yes.
here, and he's not a monster, but he's got a rule very similar to the monster rule, where if he's within an inch of a faction terrain piece, he can kick it over.
Yes.
He does so, it's still defensible, but it doesn't do anything for the rest of the game.
Yes. So that's that.
So he's done that. More out of spite than anything else.
Yes.
Okay.
Where should we kick off? We'll kick off with Blood Skull Skull Blood.
Okay. And Ryder.
And Ryder. So that's a 4, that should just be
I think you were 3 away, so...
Oh yeah, there we go.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Does he do mortal wounds at the end of his movement?
He does, so we'll do that now. I'll roll it up here on a 2+. Yes, you take 2 mortal wounds.
That will remove one of them. We'll remove that one.
Yes, and then I expect it's a 9-inch charge from the Wrathmongers.
It was 8 a second ago, so it probably is.
That's a 9.
Oh no.
Yes, we're in with a 9. I'll get those. I'll tell you what, I'll just do a token move there.
We'll do the rest in a moment.
Yes. We will then charge with the... where shall I go next? I'm going to go with... we'll go with the Skullreapers.
Skullreapers?
Yeah. So we are going to charge. We are going to get a 4. Now, give me a second.
Okay.
Because I need to just double check a rule.
Coming back to you in a second.
Yes. We're gonna re-roll the charge with a command point.
Yeah, Sophie's checking whether she can do it
Yeah.
for free. She cannot, so it's costing her 2 command points.
For a double 1.
Okay, that's worse.
I'll take it.
So the...
Because I have to.
The Skullreapers are staying where they are.
Yes.
Where are we going next?
We will then go with the... it doesn't really matter, but we're going to go with the Skullcrushers. So they are going to go 7.
Okay. Which direction are they going in?
So we are going to go this way.
Okay.
Because I need to kill Eltharion.
Yeah, so we're going to do a charge move quickly
Yes.
and then hit me with a whole pile of mortal wounds.
Yes.
Oh, there goes the wing again.
There goes the wing. We are literally winging it. Okay. So then we are going to hopefully do 3d3 mortal wounds for Eltharion.
Yes, so it's everyone within an inch, isn't it? They get to get their
Yes,
attacks
so it's
off.
only 3 of them.
Okay, on a 2 for each one.
Yes.
Oh
That's
no.
2 ones.
Eltharion takes...
2 mortal wounds.
He is down to 3 wounds.
Yes.
Okay.
So I may be able to kill him. Now, would you like to unleash hell?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. So we will unleash hell. That will cost us a command point, so we're down to 2. And I forgot I was doing this, so I don't know what the camera is pointing at the moment. Talk makes yourselves. There we go. 9 dice.
Yes.
So we're going to unleash hell into the Skullcrushers.
Yes.
We are looking for 4s, because -1 to hit. And a Power of Fish is still in effect, so that is 3 mortal wounds
Yep.
and 1 hit,
Yes.
which wounds at rend 1.
Okay. 4+ armor save. No, another one goes through.
So one of them is down to 1 wounds.
Yes.
Okay, who is charging next?
Bloodthirster!
The Bloodthirster! That's
10.
a powerful charge. Where do you want to go with a 10?
Oh! I could tag.
Would you still be contesting that objective that you want?
No.
Okay, what do you want more?
So we are going to... Oh, you know what? We are going to fly over here.
What? No! Get back here and fight my spearman!
Oh, no, because then I'm not contesting the objective.
Yeah, how much do you want the victory points? Don't think
Give
your
me
base
2
will...
seconds.
All right, we'll do some measuring.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a moment.
We've charged.
Yeah, we have.
Bloodthirster. We've ended up here. We are within 6 of this objective. Just.
Yep, with the toe of the base.
Yep.
Not gone for the one I thought you were going for.
Nope.
You're going to take that one with the Bloodreavers, I assume.
Yes. So these are 3 inches away.
Again, a 4.
4.
We'll do the pylon off camera because there's all kinds of pikes to worry about.
And we're just going to try a long bomb charge with the Wrathmongers for a 9.
Okay.
We'll measure that up.
We'll have to see if they can do it after the Bloodreavers move.
Yes.
So we'll have to get them in first.
Yes, very good.
Might be a struggle. We'll do it off camera. We'll come back in the combat phase. You join us in the Khorne phase. We're starting with the Bloodthirster.
We are starting with the Bloodthirster. If I manage to get his outrageous carnage off, it would be huge. And we are putting everything into the Stone Mage.
All of it, all his attacks, into this little Stone Mage here.
Yes.
We had a look, actually, this is quite important. He has to die, because otherwise he might just he'll give the Bloodthirster a little push at the end. At which point the Bloodthirster goes niche back and doesn't control the objective.
Yeah.
So to make that happen, I'm going to have him order himself to all out defense.
Okay. So that puts
no, am I saving that for someone else? No.
Nope.
No, I'm not. I'm saving that for someone else.
Okay.
I'm still on 2 command points.
Yes. There we go.
Very good. So do your worst.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because I charged. Re-rolling 1s because I charged. So that's 3 hits. No, 2 hits.
2 hits. Wounding on.
2s.
But 6s are upsetting. I saw the 6 wink at me.
2 wounds.
Rend.
2.
Straight through.
Okay, 2d6 damage. So that is 9 damage for him.
9 damage. I think I should have allowed defense. Oh well. So I have a 5-up ward because I am within 9 of the Lord Regent and his protection of Hish. I need to make a lot of these. I don't. You kill him.
Okay.
That is a Stone Mage dead.
And that is a blood type point.
Yes, and it's also, more importantly, you are not being punted away from the objective.
Yes,
oh, well.
Absolutely.
Isn't that a shame? Okay, I'm going to figure out who I'm striking back with because that has changed my plans a bit. We'll be back.
Oh, Moonfire Flask.
Oh, Moonfire! Yes, I did say I was doing it. So, start the combat phase. The Moonfire Flask goes off from the High Warden.
Yep.
Lobbing his flask at the Bloodthirster. So, on a 2. Cool. He takes D3 mortal wounds. He takes 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so he's down to 11.
Okay, would that have affected his attack profile? We've done it now, but...
I think it would have done, but it would have done the amount of outrageous carnage.
Okay,
which I didn't
which didn't
get.
go off. So.
And would you like to do the other one?
Yeah, go on then. Thanks, Sophie. So, other High Warden is here. We're going to lob him with our flask into the Bloodreavers. On a 2, that's a 1.
Okay.
Okay, right. Now we'll stop for a moment. I'll grab some dice and we'll figure out where I'm striking. Striking back, starting with Eltharion for me. As usual, I've been umming and ahhing about where to start. He's going to try and put down some of the Skullcrushers before they crush his skull. I've dropped a dice, I'll grab that in a second. So, Eltharion into the Skullcrushers, starting with the Fanged Sword, hitting on 2s. Okay, and 6s to an additional hit each. So that's 6 hits.
Yes.
Moving on 3s. That is 3 mortal wounds. And 6 wounds at range 3.
So I get 6s. So that's none.
Okay, so 63, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds, plus what did I say, 3 mortal wounds?
Yes.
15 wounds.
So 14 in total.
Sorry, 14.
Yep.
And then his dagger. 2s, 2 hits. 3s, 1 more wound at rend 1.
And so that's 15, 16 wounds. So
D3
far.
damage for the dagger.
Oh, right.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. 16.
16 wounds.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Cool. That was effective.
He is ridiculous.
Yes, he is. And then we're going to go on to my Wardens. So we're starting with a right-hand unit of Wardens. They're going to see if they can kill all the Bloodreavers before they get to fight.
Most likely.
Probably, and I'm using all that attack, ordering themselves to do it, and because we're playing Iliatha, the other unit of Wardens will also all that attack. Because the plan is we're going to kill all the Reavers, hopefully, and then we're going to have the second unit of Wardens pile into the Bloodthirster and stab him. So I'm going to try and pick up 18 dice one-handed. Talk amongst yourselves while I struggle. Sophie's going to load me up. No,
just roll some of them.
No,
They're dead.
No, I want to roll them all together. Yeah, got them. Right, 2s. That is 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds. These are wound on 3s because you charged me.
Yep. And the unit's dead.
Oh, okay. Fine. Yes, the unit is dead.
Okay.
Okay.
That puts me up to 4 blood type points.
Oh dear.
You're saying that I'm swiftly disappearing off this table.
Okay,
So,
do you want to grab them or do you want to do your attacks back?
I'll do my attacks back with... let's go with the Wrathmongers.
Wrathmongers into the Blade Lords.
In fact, no, we're going to go with Bloodskull Skullblood.
Bloodskull Skullblood and Ryder into the Blade Lords.
Yes, we're
you
going
are
to
I'm Shining Company.
So hitting on 4s with the normal axe. 1 hit. Running on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 1 at rend 1.
Rend 1, 5 up save. Goes through.
That is 2 damage.
That is 1 dead Blade Lord so far.
Oh no, 3 damage because he has +1.
1.5 dead Blade Lords so far. We'll just pluck him out there. Again, not sure what the camera's pointing at. Sorry, guys.
And then I will roll up the other 3. So these are hitting on 4s. So that's 2 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 wounds, no rend.
2 wounds, no rend. So we're on a 4 up save. 1 goes through.
That's another flat 2 damage.
Okay, so that's another 1.5 dead. We'll put the last one, who's not the champion, down to 1 wound.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
And then we'll give Alex a minute to figure out what he's after.
Yes, yes please. Carrying on with striking back, so we've gone with the second unit of Wardens. They have piled in toward the Bloodthirster. Only an inch pile in because we are in Shining Company, so we didn't get many in. We got 3. They're going to stab the Bloodthirster in the bum.
Mm-hmm.
We are still under all out attacks. We're hitting on 2s. 6s are good. Okay, that is 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And 3 hits. And then wounding on 3s because I was charged this turn.
Yes.
That is 2 wounds at rend 1.
Okay, so 2 wounds at rend 1. I need 5s. So
3 damage.
3 and... Oh, I forgot my ward saves. So...
Oh yes, good wards for the Moonfire as well.
So...
Ooh.
Yes, I'm still on 11.
Okay, good. We did it correctly after all.
Yes.
Right, and then my last fight of consequence. I do have some Sentinels, but they are not of consequence. We're going to go with the Blade Lords. They're going to put their precise strikes into the Wrathmongers and try and drop 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 3 attacks because one of them is a champion. We are hitting on 2. Well, we hit.
Yes.
And then we're wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, rend 2.
So that goes straight through.
3 damage.
So you kill 1.
Yes, please don't explode.
And do explode. Yes.
Oh no.
You take 3 mortal wounds.
That actually kills them.
Yes.
Damn it! Fine.
Were you hoping for them not to die?
I was hoping to spend some Aether Quartz on them, so I could then give the morale penalty to the Wrathmongers
Yes.
to make them run away.
Yes.
But I didn't get to do it because
No.
you killed them before I got to do it.
Yes.
Fine. Have you got anyone left to fight with?
No, I'm going to pile in slightly with the Wrathmongers because you still get your pile in move. But go on, hit me with your Wardens.
Yep. Sentinels. So they're going
Yep. Sentinels, Wardens, Sentinels.
to pile in an inch because they're Shining Company. Will get like 3 daggers on you.
Yeah.
Actually, want to maintain. Yeah. Okay. This is probably really exciting to watch. Yeah. 3 daggers. I believe it's 4s and 4s.
Yes.
2 hits. No wounds.
No wounds.
I believe.
I'm going to try and kill Eltharion.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I believe that's the
These
end of the
guys.
combat phase, but I'm incorrect. My belief has been proven wrong.
Do you know what? Are they within 18 of the Cathalar?
The Sentinels,
Yes.
not wholly within 18.
So can she do her... Oh, you've got command points anyway.
Yeah.
No, we're going to try and kill Eltharion.
Okay.
He's not -1 to hit or anything, is he?
No.
So we're going to start
Scorn.
off with the hooves.
Okay.
So hitting you on 3s. And
That's a.
wounding you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 3 up save. We're fine.
And then the 7 attacks on top, so hitting on 4s. And wounding you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. That's no wounds.
Oh, okay. Right.
Battle shock.
Yes. I'm not suffering any.
So these are bravery 8.
Yep. Bravery 7 because Voice of the Mountains. Despite that he's dead.
Yes, so I lost 4. 4 plus 7. 7. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Your Wrathmongers lost 1.
Lost 1. They are bravery 6, so on a 6-1, please.
Bravery 5 in effect.
They're bravery 7.
Oh, you included it.
We're both taking into -1 into account.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool. They're fine.
they're
either way.
fine.
And I have no battle shock to worry about.
Yes,
Cool. Is that it?
that is.
So,
So
what did you score?
I score my battle tactic.
Yep.
Um,
Because you've monstrously taken it. You do control this objective.
yes.
you?
Because so I've got these count as 2 each.
Okay.
He counts as 2.
Okay.
These count as 7.
Okay.
I think because there's 7 of them in there. Are you? So that's 2, 4, 6. So that's 13. I don't think. You've got
Oh,
more
yeah,
than
I've got 12
13.
maximum. Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, so you do control that one, so monstrous takeover.
Yes.
And your primary objective?
So I score 2 points, and I hold 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives. Yes.
Oh no.
So I have managed to...
You're doing well in points.
Yes. I'm doing well in points. Can I keep this going?
I mean, I'm going to struggle because I've got these skulls shutting down basically everything. So we'll have to see what I can do. We'll be back in a moment in Lumineth turn 2 in the hero phase. Okay, Lumineth turn 2 hero phase. I think my battle tactic, which is broken ranks. I'm going to try and kill the Skullcrushers here.
Yep.
And heroic abilities, I'm going to try and get 3 command points on the Lord Regent on a 4-up, which I don't. And I understand your Bloodthirster is going to do something.
Yes. So I have informed Alex. I tried not to do a gotcha moment. I'm going to spend my Bloodtithe points and have the Bloodthirster pile in and fight.
Okay.
So that is all my 5 Bloodtithe points gone.
Cool.
I gained a command point as my general is alive, so I'm going to be spending 1 command point for all-out attack.
Yeah, because total eclipse has ended.
Yes. And we're going to hit those sentinels. So we have got 5 attacks, not 4.
Okay.
I rolled the additional 1 off camera. So,
And rolled a 1.
And rolled a 1 into a 1.
Is it still 5 at 11 wounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The only thing he's bracketed for is he's now doing 3 mortal wounds on outrageous carnage rather than 2. So
into the sentinels.
Sentinels, so Shining Company.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. So that's 2 hits.
Cool.
Wounding on 2s. That's a 6.
What we needed. That's a 6. That's Eltharion. Bang. That's 3 Wardens. Bang. 3 Sentinels. Bang.
Yep.
3 more Sentinels. Bang. Lord Regent as well, I think.
Lord Regent goes bang.
Yeah, he's down to 3.
Yep.
Cool.
And then I do...
Oh, you're also wounded.
Yes.
So,
-2.
yes,
so
no save.
Yeah, no save. So that does another 3.
Okay, so that is 6 of those Sentinels gone, 3 of those, 3 of those. Eltharion.
Yes. That was really rather good.
Yeah, that was quite good. Good. Give me a moment. I need to rethink everything from scratch. Okay, the rest of my hero phase. I don't really have a choice here. I'm going to have to just cast and hope these skulls don't explode, or if they do, that Sophie whiffs. We'll start with the safe ones. These guys are not a wizard anymore, so they very safely cast no spells. Good job, guys. These wardens are just outside of range. The way I understand it is that the High Warden is the wizard, the guy at the front. He is outside of range for the possible explosion and also the -2, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Again, guys, if we're playing it wrong, if the whole unit is the wizard for measuring distances, let us know in the comments. That's how I've read it so far. So, he's going to try and cast Power of Hish on his own unit, needing a 5. Cool, goes off on a 5. Are you letting me have that? Have you got a 9?
I don't think I do, do you know?
Okay, so they have Power of Hish off. Then we'll go on to the Sentinels behind the Lord Regent. They're going to try it as well. They are within range of the skulls, so they need a 7 for Power of Hish. They get it on a 9.
Yep.
So, yes, good. That's gone off. So far, so good. The Lord Regent is going to go for Protection of Hish. Maybe I should have started with this, because if I get it off, it'll protect against... Anyway, this usually needs an 8, so I need a 10 here.
Yes.
Okay, that's an 8.
That's an 8!
That's an 8. That's a bang.
Blood for the Blood God.
And it is -2, so the spell does not go off.
That's correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll up.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
If I spent the Aether Quartz, add 1, that would make it a 7, which I think is going off on Protection of Hish. Let me double check that, because that could be big. Well,
no, because
if he gets it off...
The spell fails.
The spell... Oh, it cancels the spell as well. Oh, okay, cool. Well, there's carry on then.
And he forgets Protection of Hish.
Oh, good. Right, so mortal wounds to everyone within 8?
We'll start with the Wardens.
4 of them gone.
4. Okay, we'll do 4. We have the Lord Regent himself.
He's dead.
5. So he is dead, and that puts me up to 2 Bloodtithe points.
Okay, the Wardens are out of range. So the other Wardens.
Yes. Wardens.
4 of them
4.
Gone. The Lawseeker.
6.
Dead.
The Cathalar. 2.
Is that cocked?
It's 2.
Okay. She's down to 3.
Yes.
Cool, so let me remove my casualties and figure out what I'm doing next.
Blood for the Blood God! So that hurt, but Alex is at no longer -2 to cast.
There is the
Yeah.
There is that.
Yeah.
So carrying on, these wardens are still a wizard.
Yes.
Just. They're going to cast Parafish on themselves. They get it on an 8.
Yes.
They would have exploded anyway. Cool. And then the Cathalar is going to cast Total Eclipse, needing an 8. Getting it.
So is she within... So what we need to check is, actually, these should probably re-roll their successful. Because you're within 16 of my...
Cool. Still goes off.
Still goes off.
Unless you're going to deny it.
Unless I'm going to deny it. So I could spend my 3 Blood Tithe points to deny it.
Oh, you've got 3 again, haven't you? Because you just killed 3 units in my hero phase.
You know what? It's not a big deal.
You let me have it?
Yeah.
Cool. And then she's going to cast...
Oh, actually, no.
No, okay.
No, I'm not going to let you have it. No.
Do you auto-deny?
I auto-deny it, and my Blood Tithe points are gone.
And then she will, using her second spell, she'll cast Darkness of the Soul on the Wrathmongers.
Yes.
Getting it on 8. That is 4 8s in a row. It was clearly fated to be. Right, that's the end of the hero phase. That was definitely heroic. I'm going to move the models I have remaining. You joined us in the shooting phase. It was a quick movement phase. We've had, starting over here, these wardens have come to try and rescue the Cathalar and see if they can kill the Wrathmongers. These wardens here have stayed in combat. These archers have stayed in combat because they are tagged by the Skullcrushers and the Bloodthirster. Severeth has bounded over to here to help. And the last unit of archers have moved over there. I'm going to lose some to bravery later, I expect. We'll see if we can do some damage before they go.
Yes.
So, shooting, starting with Severeth. He's going to shoot the Skullcrushers in the back, hitting on 2s with 4 shots. That is 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds at Rend 2.
Okay, saves on 5s.
We save 1.
1.
D3 damage, 2 damage.
Okay, so I will pop. We'll pop him down to 3.
Cool. Then we're going to go with the unit of archers here. They have spent their Aether Quartz for all-out attack. We've given the morale penalty via the Cathalar to the Wrathmongers.
Yes.
Try and keep them shut down with Darkness of the Soul. So this is a grand total of 3 archers.
Yes.
Shooting the Skullcrushers. Hitting on 2s because you're using flat shots. That is 1 mortal wound, a miss, and a hit. Wounding on a 4. It's a wound at Rend 1.
3s. No.
Okay, so 2 damage. Also, yes, 2 damage total, down to 1. And then lastly, the other unit of archers, same target.
So you get 2 from these.
Oh, yes, one's a champion. Hitting on 3s. That's no hits.
Okay.
Okay. Charge phase.
Straight onto charges.
Straight onto charges. Charging with Severeth.
3.
That's actually not enough to reach the Skullcrushers.
It should be. We did make you were 3 inches
okay,
outside.
yeah,
so
good point.
You
So
can
we'll
hit
go
the Skullcrushers.
We won't tag the your boys.
I was going to say. Yeah, you're fine.
We don't need to tag them.
Yep.
And the archers are going to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
7.
7. If we could shunt round into...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may be able to get here, and then if you really wanted, you could pile in. If
yeah.
not,
and then the wardens over there are going
Yes.
to charge.
that's
With a
4.
4. Yes, they are, because they were 3 away as well.
Wonderful.
So they'll move into the Wrathmongers. We'll get everyone moved in. We'll do a quick combat phase. And we'll see what's left.
Okay. Where are we going with first, Alex?
Drop the dice first. Let's try it again. So, first of all... Well, technically I think your stomp goes off first,
yes.
doesn't it? So in the charge phase, Bloodthirster can stomp the wardens on a 2. He does. D3 of them die. 2 of them die from the back. Very good.
Yes.
Right, and then Severeth has a Living Cyclone. So roll dice for every enemy unit within 3 after he finishes a charge move. It goes off, so it does 1 mortal wound.
Squish.
And the unit is now -1 hit until the end of the next combat phase.
Until they're dead.
Yes, then he'll then pile in, and he will try and stab that one to bits.
Wonderful.
So we have 2 attacks hitting on 2s. Have I forgotten anything else? No. No. Right, 2 attacks hitting on 2s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Rend 2.
5 up. Nope.
D3 damage. 1 damage, not what we needed. And then his Swirling Shards are D3 attacks. 1, hitting on a 3, which hits, wounding on a 3, which doesn't wound.
Okay.
Marvellous. Okay, fine. And we're not getting that battle tactic.
You've still got... Oh no, the Wardens can't do it.
The Sentinels?
Sentinels?
Might? With 6 of them? With their knives?
Yeah, maybe. Are we going over here next?
We are. We're going to go with that next. So, High Warden, Champion's Blade.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Rend 1.
6s. No, 1 damage.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. So we've got 10 attacks. 4, 6, 8, 10.
10. Alex has a pile of dice over there.
Yes. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Okay, that's actually very good. That is
3,
4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds.
And the rest hit. Wounding on 4s. Okay, that is 3 wounds at Rend 0.
Okay, so 5s. Okay, so another 2 goes.
So you suffer 6 damage in total.
6 damage in total. So this will just kill 2. So I'm going to kill the one that's going to explode at you, and the other one's out of range. So I'm going to kill one at the back.
Cool. So does the one who explodes at me explode?
So on a 5+, you take D3. Otherwise, it's 1. So you just take 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound. Very good.
On the back.
Okay,
Alrighty.
you get strike.
Yes, so
Who do you
believe
strike
it or
with?
not, we are going to go with the Bloodthirster.
Yep.
We are going to spend my... yeah, we're going to spend for all-out attack, and we're going to go into these Wardens.
Okay.
They're still in Shining Company, aren't they?
No, they're not. They had to break it to charge.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, they didn't charge.
no,
They've been in
didn't
combat
charge.
for the whole time, so
Yeah.
they should... I think we've nudged them. They should be in Shining Company.
Yeah, they're in Shining Company.
Okay.
So hitting you on 4s with 2 hits,
Cool.
and wounding you on 2s. Oh, let's drop dice. Wounding on 2s, 6s are good. That's 1 wound at a rend of 2.
Rend of 2, 6 up save. Damage.
That is
Yet
5
again.
damage. That is a blood tithe point.
Yes.
And it is a Bloodthirster that is alive.
Yep, very much so. That Bloodthirster is not going anywhere. Then we're going to go with the 2 units of Sentinels, one after the other. We're going to spend a command point to order them to all attack from Severeth.
Yep.
And the other one will receive the same command because they're within 3.
Ah, wonderful.
So, first one is touching the Bloodthirster, so they're not going anywhere. So, I guess we'll stab the...
Wait, I reckon you can get 4 in.
I meant the other unit. Yes, 4 in total.
2, 3.
We'll do them
There we
one
go.
at a time because it might matter. We've got Champion's Blade in there.
Okay.
So, Champion's Blade, hitting on 2s, 2 hits, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds, round 1.
I need 4s. 1 goes through.
1 goes through, and then we've got 2 blokes with daggers,
Yes.
who I believe have an attack
You
each.
can do all 3 blokes with daggers. if you
3
want.
blokes with daggers, hitting on 2s. Okay, 2 hits, it's living. Wounding on 4s, 1 wound, no round.
So how come the daggers hit on 2s?
Because they're 3s normally,
Ah.
and they're all less attacking.
We're good.
Cool. And then we've also got 2 daggers into the Bloodthirster.
Yes.
2s, 4s, 1 wound, no rent.
3 up, because it's finest hour time. No.
Okay, we take a wound off a
You
Bloodthirster.
take a wound off a Bloodthirster. And you have annoyed him.
Yep, and knocked his wing off in the process.
Shit's nodding.
Back to you, that's 2 units in a row.
Yes, I'm going to then pile in into your Cathalar,
Yep,
and we are going to put everything into the Cathalar.
very good.
So we are going to, this with the axe, so hitting you on 3s, 2 hits, wounding you on 3s, re-rolling 1s, because I'm wholly within 12 from objective, re-rolling 1s. So we have 1, rend 1,
Cool.
d3 plus 1,
6 up save, make it.
and another one, rend 1, flat 4 damage.
No, has she taken any damage yet?
She's taken 2 wounds.
She's dead.
She's dead. That is another blood tithe point.
Yes. Anyone left?
So
Oh, you've got
I
your
can-
Skullcrusher.
Yeah, my Skullcrusher will... We're going to go into this unit of Sentinels.
Okay.
Why not? So we have the Rider. Here's the champion left. So he hits on 5s now, because he's -1 to hit thanks to Severeth. So that's still 3 hits.
Okay.
And then wounding you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So that's 3 at rend 1.
3 6 up saves coming up. Make 1, fail 2.
Okay,
Damage.
so just 1 each.
Okay, so the back 2, I guess, leave champion
Yeah.
alive.
Leave the champion alive. And then the mount, which hits you on 4s. and wounds you on 3s, rerolling 1s. No, nothing.
Okay.
Nada. Then I'm going to see if my Wrathmongers can pile in.
Yes, so I rolled technically.
Oh.
They are bravery
6 now.
They can. What is it?
No, they can't.
They cannot fight.
Very good.
Just out of spite.
Yes.
Okay. Battle shock.
Battle shock.
Cool. I have a command point left. The wardens will order themselves to stay in the fight.
Which one?
The wardens.
Those wardens.
Yes.
Very good.
And the sentinels, they are bravery +2 because they are Iliatha, but they've also suffered 9 and 8 casualties this turn, so I don't think it helps. Go over this one first.
Okay.
Oops. So I think that means these fleas.
Yes.
Yep. And the other one, that is going to be
So
8 casualties, so
7.
11. 7, have they?
Yes.
This is 3 left.
3 left.
So 7, 8, 9, 10.
And now-
Bravery is either 8 or 9. It's either 2 or 1 flea. What book am I looking for? We'll double check. We'll remove the correct number of casualties in a moment.
And then all I've got is my Wrathmongers. They're bravery 6. They've lost 2. We are good.
You're good. Cool. I score nothing.
Yes.
Yes. I hold no objectives. I failed my battle tactic by 3 wounds. And I also have like 5 models left.
Yes.
I don't think I can come back from that, so it's probably going to be a concede. We'll double check. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, we looked at it, and funnily enough, I couldn't really bring it back with 4 sentinels and a fox spirit.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a thorough trouncing. Well played.
I was surprised.
Yes, so was I.
Because
you don't usually lose your entire army in your own hero phase, in one hero phase as well. So I was also surprised. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, turn 1, I thought, oh my god, the Khorne are so anemic. And then the skulls went off.
Yeah.
And then the Bloodthirster, that Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage is so spiky. If it goes off, it goes off. And
I mean, you can imagine if you got 2 6s to wound. That would have been my entire army.
yeah, with this Bloodthirster, I mean, it's kind of cool.
It's
But
very
at the
cool.
same time, he does go down. If Eltharion would have touched him, he would have gone there.
Yeah. I was whinging off camera that there was some luck. There was luck in both directions, but for me, the luck went south for everything simultaneously. In that Eltharion was on the exact number of wounds needed to kill him with the explosion. The explosion went off and happened to have loads of infantry around, but it went off in my hero phase, so Protection of Hysh was off. And then the skulls went off, and Protection of Hysh was off. And then suddenly, again, the army evaporates.
Yeah, and it goes to show actually not using the Bloodtithe points always for summoning.
Yeah.
There are other tricks you have in the Blades of Khorne army. Fighting twice in one turn with a Bloodthirster. Big, scary and clever. He's hitting on 4s, yeah.
But if he hits...
yeah, and it's...
Maybe I should have shot him first, but the Slaughterpriest also needed to die.
Yeah.
I was saying to Sophie after, what do I do? What did I do wrong? How do I stop the skulls? And the answer is shoot better.
Yeah. We were trying to come up with
Bring more
things.
sentinels.
Yeah. We were trying to come up with things that could have gone. This Khorne, the Bloodthirster, bringing the Bloodthirster, it worked today, but I'm not sure if it's going to work forever.
Yeah.
Those extra victory points, yeah, quite nice. And
they didn't decide the game, though.
No.
But
they
him
didn't.
killing everything did decide the game, so...
Yeah. Exactly. Maybe if I bought a different Bloodthirster, it might have been a different story. Personally, I think, Alex, you need more fast units.
Yes, you're right. I need 40 more sentinels. No. You're right, in theory, in that this army was very static and very centred in the middle of the board. And the buffs are all overlapping, which is good, but then the vulnerability to area of effect, mortal wound, explosions is quite high.
Yeah.
So maybe, yes, I need more fast units, but what? I don't want to spam Fox Spirits. I don't want to buy more Fox Spirits.
You don't want to paint more Fox Spirits?
It's a fun model to paint, but I don't want to be that guy who has 3 of them. 4 of them if you have the name one as well. So that's ruled out. Dawn Riders are fine. Maybe I'm misusing them, but I was fine. I go forward with them. They attack something. They maybe kill some hordes because they're built to kill hordes. They don't trade up, and then they die. Like if my Dawn Riders were here and here, for argument's sake, that would not have slowed you down. You would just moved past them, charged into them, killed them, and then you've not lost any movement.
Potentially.
You just gained 2 blood type points.
Yeah.
Wind chargers, they look underwhelming, stats-wise. Models are cool, but they don't do a whole lot, as far as I can tell. And that's it. Those are my fast units.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not a pointy elf player.
Yes, so pointy elf players, please tell me, as always, what am I doing wrong?
Yes.
Other than not having 40 more sentinels and 3 more fox spirits, please don't tell me to do that, because if enough people do, I probably will.
Or techless. You're not a big fan of techless.
Techless. This is a separate rant.
Yeah.
That we've had a lot off camera. I could be convinced to get techless. He'd be a fantastic painting project, which is a big part of the appeal, and he is really good. But I'm not a particularly big fan of Godhammer. We were saying earlier, setting up our armies, we love the look of the ranked infantry and the monsters looming over them and the cavalry on the flanks, the crash of infantry in the middle, whereas big monster mash lists,
yeah, like
they're
for
strong,
example,
they don't look... Gargants as an aside, obviously, that's their thing.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to field, say, I don't know, not sure what the Lumineth equivalent is, techless and 3 Spirits of the Mountain, maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe that's not how it's done.
It's like a really good list for Khorne. It's like 3 Bloodthirsters, an Archaon, and some other stuff.
Yeah, but...
I don't want to play that.
Yeah. Or paint it or buy it, but...
Yeah.
So, I mean, that said, I don't think that is the way Lumineth are usually run. I think Lumineth are usually, until recently anyway, lots of Sentinels.
Yeah. But you've had some good results on the channel before, so, you know, this isn't just...
Yeah, I was due a paneling.
Yeah.
And I've had that now, so please don't do that again.
Yeah.
But yes, please tell us please tell me what I'm doing wrong in the comments. Any suggestions, anything that I've not considered. Maybe wind charges are the way to go, or Dawn Riders are, but I'm using them wrong. Let me know, and I will, at some point when I have the models, give it a go.
Yeah, my Blades of Khorne, Blood Warriors I'm still not sold on, so I think I might just try more. I've got 30 and I really want to take... maybe I'll try that next time.
If it doesn't work, double down.
Yeah, exactly. So 30, troops that just sit there and do stuff, because I think they need to be buffed.
Yeah,
because they just got no rend, and they got 2 attacks and no rend. So, but the rest of the army actually turned up.
Yeah, the rest of the army did good.
Yeah, Wrathmongers are great. Skullreapers, I could be running 10. I think this is the sort of second game they haven't really done anything. They've not done anything on the channel, but I realised this in my past games. They've either just been like, they're my second wave.
Yeah.
So I usually have the Bloodreavers crash against whatever's fighting me, and then the second wave we've got the Wrathmongers and the Skullreapers.
You didn't really need the second wave in this case.
Yeah. It was a combination of here's 3 mortal wounds in a area.
Yeah.
And here is D6
mortal wounds in an area.
Yeah.
With no defences against it.
Exactly.
And again at the worst possible time.
Yeah. I bet that would hurt my Zeech though.
Oh yeah.
No, that would have hurt me.
I think I'll have to do it to you at some point. I'll borrow your Khorne and see how it feels to try and cast spells and then no.
That could be fun. That could definitely be fun. Right, well...
Yes, I'll see you there. That's enough whinging from me.
Apologies.
Good game. It was a good game.
Good game.
There was some back and forth early on. Then there was just a lot of back and not much more forth after that. But but you played well.
Thank you, Alex. Right, well, if you've enjoyed the battle, if you've enjoyed the armies, please think about subscribing. Again, visit our Patreon, buy me a coffee for a one-off donation. Every tiny little bit really helps support the channel. And that's all from me.
That's all from me. In
which case,
thanks for watching.
Goodbye from the barrel.
No, we're not doing. Goodbye from the barrel.